darsda siz bilan elementary kursimizning 3-unit haqida gaplashamiz. Unit 3, bu yerda ikkinchi qism 3.2. What do you do? Ya'ni siz nima qilasiz? Sizning kasbingiz qanaqa? Goals. Bu qismdan maqsadlarimiz talk about work, ish haqida gaplashing, ask WH questions, ya'ni WH bilan boshlanadigan savollarni so'rang. Vocabulary and speaking bu qismda lug'at va nutq mahoratimizni oshirishga harakat qilamiz. Work bu yerda ish. Exercise 1. Work in small groups. Which of the things in the box do you think are most important in a job? Are any of them not important? Kichik guruhlarda ishlang va bu yerda xususiyada berilgan qaysi biri eng muhim, kasb uchun, ish uchun eng muhim ekanligini tanlang va shu o'z fikringizni bering va ulardan birortasi muhim emasmi yoki yo'qmi o'shani ham tanlashga harakat qiling. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Keling endi taxminiy javobni ko'rib chiqamiz. Well, when you're working, the place of work is really extremely important because with whom you're working, well, the place of work and people you work with, because the atmosphere that you're working in directly and hugely affects the output that you're making, the results that you have, the feelings that you have, and the most important thing is that you enjoy your work, and that's most important feature, I think. In hours, I don't think that hours are not that important because, well, you can choose how many hours you work yourself. If you're working for yourself, and money, well, money can be important, but as you see, there is no huge variety, diversity, and just huge gap between salaries. For example, one salary, if one job has two different salaries, then the salaries maybe 10% difference, and this is not that big difference in terms of money. That's why these other three factors are more important. Exercise 2. Read the blog and answer the questions. Bu qismda esa biz blogni o'qishimiz va savollarga javob berishimiz kerak bo'ladi. Va bu yerda savollar: 1. Who works in their house? 2. Who likes their job very much? 3. Who makes a lot of money? 4. Who doesn't like the clothes they wear at work? Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Keling endi javoblarni birma-bir ko'rib chiqamiz. O'zingiz ko'rganingizdek, Pierre works in his house and Pierre's father likes his job very much. Pierre's mother makes a lot of money and Pierre's sister doesn't like the clothes she wears at work. Exercise 3A. Read the blog again and write the words and phrases in bold in the correct place in the diagram. Demak, bu qismda blogni yana bir bor o'qishimiz va ajratib ko'rsatilgan bold, ya'ni qalin qilib ko'rsatilgan so'zlarni diagrammadagi to'g'ri joyiga joylashtirib chiqishimiz kerak bo'ladi. Videoni pauza qiling va mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Keling endi javoblarni birma-bir ko'rib chiqamiz. 1. Company, no company. Work for a big company, work freelance, work for a big fashion magazine. 2. Place, work in a hospital, work from home, work in a big office, and work in a factory. 3. Money, earn, salary. 4. Hours, work full-time, work part-time, and work long hours. 5. No job, unemployed, retired, and people. 6. Colleagues and manager or boss. Exercise 3B. Listen and check your answers. Bu qismda siz audioni eshitishingiz va javoblaringizni tekshirib olishingiz kerak.
Audio 3.6. 1.
Work for a big company. Work freelance. Work for a fashion magazine.
2.
Work in a hospital. Work from home. Work in a factory. Work in a big office.
3.
Salary. Earn.
4.
Work full-time. Work part-time. Work long hours.
5.
Retired. Unemployed.
6.
colleagues, manager, boss.
Exercise 3C. Listen again and repeat. Bu qismda siz audioni yana bir bor eshitishingiz va berilgan so'zlarni takrorlashingiz kerak bo'ladi va bundan asosiy maqsad pronunciation, ya'ni talaffuzingizni oshirish. Exercise 4. Work with a partner. Take turns to ask and answer questions about yourself or someone you know using the phrases in the box. O'z sherigingiz bilan ishlang va o'rin almashgan holda o'zingiz yoki siz bilgan biror bir kishi haqida berilgan frazalarni ishlatgan holda savollar bering va savollarga javob bering va bu yerda taxminiy javob: Do you work in an office? No, I don't. I work outside. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Keling, endi taxminiy javoblarni ko'rib chiqamiz. Well, are you unemployed? No, I'm not. I work and I have my own business. Do you wear a uniform? No, I don't. I wear whatever I want, mostly. Do you work from home? No, I don't work from home. I come to office every morning and just go at night. Reading and grammar, ya'ni bu qismni o'qish va grammatikani oshirishga harakat qilamiz. WH questions, ya'ni WH harflar bilan boshlanadigan savollar. Exercise 5A. Work with a partner, look at the photo and the caption and answer the questions. Bu qismda siz o'z sherigingiz bilan ishlang va berilgan rasm va caption so'zga qaragan holda savollarga javob bering. What are stand-up meetings? Why do you think people have them? Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Keling, endi taxminiy javoblarni ko'rib chiqamiz. Well, workers in a stand-up meeting. Well, what are stand-up meetings? Well, stand-up meetings are meetings that are very short, actionable, and there people just don't sit because if they're sitting they spend a lot of time, and stand-up meetings are organized so that people quickly formulate what their future plans and short-term plans. And why do you think people have them? Well, people may have them because they want to coordinate between each other, inform each other on some kind of news in a company, and give them feedback. Exercise 5B. Read the online article and check your answers. What do you think of stand-up meetings? Bu qismda biz onlayn maqolani o'qishimiz kerak va o'z javoblarimizni tekshirib olishimiz kerak va o'zimizni fikrimizni, ya'ni stand-up meeting haqidagi o'zimizni shaxsiy qarashlarimizni aytishimiz kerak bo'ladi. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Exercise 6. Work with a partner. Write questions A to G next to the correct answers 1 to 7 in the article. Bu qismda biz o'z sherigimiz bilan ishlashimiz va maqoladagi 1 dan 7 gacha bo'lgan javoblarni A dan G gacha bo'lgan savollarga to'g'rilab chiqishimiz kerak bo'ladi. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Keling, endi birgalikda javoblarni ko'rib chiqamiz. 1 is E. What is a stand-up meeting? 2 is B. Where do these meetings happen? 3 is G. Why do people stand up? 4 is C. Who speaks at the meetings? 5 is A. When do the meetings happen? 6 is F. How often do the meetings happen? And 7 is D. What does everyone talk about? Exercise 7. Complete the rules in the grammar focus box with the correct verb. Use the questions in exercise 6 to help you. Bu qismda grammar focus qutichamizdagi qoidalarni to'g'ri so'zlar bilan to'ldirishimiz kerak bo'ladi va 6-mashqdagi savollarni o'zimizga yordam sifatida ishlatishimiz mumkin. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Grammar focus box. WH questions. We use WH questions. What to ask questions about things. Who to ask questions about people. When to ask questions about time. Where to ask questions about place. And why to ask questions about reason. And how often to ask about to ask about frequency, for example, once a week and every day. Bu qismda biz o'zingiz ko'rganingizdek what, when, who, where so'zlarini, demak narsalar, odamlar, vaqtlar, joylar, sabablar va qancha tezlikda amalga oshayotgan ishlarni ko'rish uchun va ular haqida savol berish uchun ishlatamiz. Exercise 8A. Work with a partner, choose the correct question word. O'z sherigingiz bilan ishlang va to'g'ri savol so'zini tanlashga harakat qiling. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Keling endi javoblarni birma-bir tekshirib chiqamiz. 1. Where do you live? 2. What do you usually wear to work? 3. Why do you want to learn English? 4. What time do you start work or class? 5. When do you take breaks? 6. Who do you live with? 7. What do you do when you are bored? 8. How often do you check your emails? Exercise 8B. Listen and check your answers. Bu qismda siz audioni eshitishingiz va javoblaringizni tekshirib olishingiz kerak.
Audio 3.7. 1,
Where do you live?
2,
What do you usually wear to work?
3,
Why do you want to learn English?
4,
What time do you start work or class?
5,
When do you take breaks?
6,
Who do you live with?
7,
What do you do when you're bored?
8,
How often do you check your emails?
Pronunciation, WH questions. Bu qismda biz WH harflar bilan boshlanadigan savol so'zlarining talaffuzini ko'rib chiqamiz. Intonation usually falls at the end of WH questions. Bu qismda biz intonatsiyamiz yoki talaffuzimiz WH ning, ya'ni WH bilan boshlanadigan savollarning oxiriga kelib tushib ketishini ko'rishimiz mumkin. Exercise 9. Listen and repeat the questions. Bu qismda siz savollarni eshitishingiz va ularni takrorlashingiz kerak bo'ladi.
Audio 3.8. 1,
Where do you live?
2,
What do you usually wear to work?
3,
How often do you check your emails?
O'zingiz ko'rganingizdek, where do you live? What do you usually wear to work? How often do you check your emails? Exercise 10. Work in small groups. Take turns to ask questions from exercise 8A. Remember to use following intonation. Kichik guruhlarda ishlang va o'zingiz o'rnalmashgan holda 8A mashqdagi savollarni berishga harakat qiling va savollarni berishga, ularga javob berishga harakat qiling. Remember to use following intonation, ya'ni oxiriga borib tushadigan intonatsiyani ishlatishni esingizdan chiqarmang va uni yodda tuting. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda ham bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Exercise 11A. Task. Work with a partner. Ask questions to find out about your partner's family and their job. Make notes. O'z sherigingiz bilan ishlang va o'z sherigingizning hayoti, oilasi va uning ishi haqida savollarni bering va bu haqida ma'lumot olishga harakat qiling va qaydnomalarda bularni qayd etib o'ting va bu yerda taxminiy javob: What does your brother do? He's a journalist. Where does he work? And etc. Videoni pauza qiling va bu mashqni yozma ravishda bajarishga harakat qilib ko'ring. Exercise 11B. Write 3 sentences about your partner's family and their jobs. Don't write what member of your partner's family they are. Demak, bu qismda siz o'z sherigingizning hayoti va ish hayoti haqida va oilaviy hayoti haqida 3 ta gap yozishingiz kerak va bu qismda sizning sherigingizning qaysi oila a'zosi haqida ekanligini yozishingiz kerak emas va bu qismda taxminiy javob: Erica's someone or brother, maybe sister, is a journalist and he works from home. Exercise 11C. Work in small groups. Take turns to read your sentences and guess who the people are. Kichik guruhlarda ishlang va o'rin almashgan holda o'z gaplaringizni bir-biringizga o'qib bering va kim bu so'z, bu gap kim haqida ketayotganligini taxmin qilishga harakat qiling. Va bu yerda javob I think Erica's brother is a journalist. Shu bilan bugungi videomiz o'z nihoyasiga yetdi. Sizni keyingi darslarda kutib qolamiz.